Hello, everybody, and welcome to Echo Arena VRML Channel 1. I am Psychaotic, and with me in the booth, both casting and camming, because he's that level of talented, is Offbeat. We're going to have an exciting slot of 3 matches here this evening. We'll take a quick break, and we'll probably be back later after that. But to kick us off, we're going to have Mr. Milk Squad in the house as they take on Verdict. Offbeat, what do you know about these teams?
Absolutely nothing, except that the Milk Squad has made pinging teams an absolute hell with their fun and unique name, and seems to have also broken our layout. So congratulations, everyone. Enjoy the house that you have settled in.
Absolutely. So, yes, Mr. Milk Squad in the house. We are incapable of pinging you. I don't know why, but you can ready up if any of you are listening to the cast. We have pinged Verdict, though, so hopefully we get this match going in just a moment here. But as you said, I am not super familiar with either of these teams, but that doesn't mean it's not going to be an exciting match. I do recognize some of these names. We're surely in for a good matchup. And shout out to Amlock246 subscribing with Prime. Thank you so much. The support on the channel is always so appreciated. Thank you so much. Oh my goodness, and another one from Froggers. Y'all are going nuts right now. I can't handle it. But hey, we're gonna handle this match right here, right now, which is getting into the first round. Stacks are in the tubes. The doors are open. Disc in the middle, but not for long, as that first touch is going to go to Mr. It's going to be picked off, though, by Neat. The defense there of Verdict sends this one all the way through, bouncing off the wall into the bubble, picked up by Neat once again, getting to the post and looking to drive in, but Shire's got something to say about it. They'll get the save there, but not the clear. Here comes Verdict once again. No, that's not going to work out for them, as instead, Mr. gets this one cleared all the way through into the Verdict bubble, recovered here, but then saved by Neat. Oh my goodness, what a grab. They're going to get this one sent up to the waiting stack. The mail slot attempt will be stopped by Ultimate on the back line, though. They'll get this one one sent up to Traveling Sorcerer. Sorcerer up high now to Shire, getting the block on one, but not the other, which means it looks like Verdict is going to win the possession back, but not be able to clear it, as Traveling sends this one back over to Shire. Shire looking at that goal, and they will find it. Oh my goodness. Catching the goalie out of position there to sink in the first 2 points.
Yeah, absolutely. Some incredibly moving, some quick moving disc movement. Pinched, you were saying in the chat, Mike was a little quiet, but I think we should be good. About back up there now. Thank you so much. But yeah, incredibly quick disc movement. Surprised it took us that long to get the goal. Some excellent saves, kind of, keeping it locked for a while.
Yeah, keeping it locked for a while, but still so much of this round left to go, as this one's going to be recovered by Deathhawk. Deathhawk sending this one up to Traveling Sorcerer, slowing this one way down. You guys are going nuts in the chat right now. I'll shout out in a second. But Ultimate, oh my goodness, looking at an open goal. No, Neat home just in time, coming through the goal to get that save. Gonna send this one up to Holy Warrior. Holy Warrior trying to find a way through the tunnel, stopped by Shire, but then Nathan Dream gets the stun. They're going to fling this one on through up to the bubble, but it is going to be somebody from Mr. there first, sending this one back toward the tunnel where it will be recovered by Traveling. Traveling just looking to send this one through with a waiting stack on their team up into the bubble, recovered here by Ultimate. Under pressure though, now driving this one-on-one. No! Off of the ding ring there, but they will get another try, and this time, courtesy of Deathhawk, that is in for the 2. And Offbeat, do you see this chat right now?
I do. You guys have been awesome. A hype train going here already. Clearly, lots of love coming in here for these teams and for the casters. For VRML, we love you all. Thank you so much for that. Do not, of course, forget to also redeem those channel points to make us suffer as much as possible this game, because finally, the channel points are back on, and we'll have word sneaks, we got hydrates, all that fun stuff. This is Echo Arena, VRML at its best. This is why we love casting it, and because of you, the community. Thank you so much, everyone.
Yeah, 100%. I could not echo that more, about us enjoying these casts and enjoying the support here. Some people would say Psycho should go back to Governor, but Psycho likes being a caster. Gosh darn it, Pinch Nerve. I can't believe it. All right, hey, Neat is going to get this one picked up, though, and sends it on through the tunnel, bouncing high. Oh, my goodness, connecting with Holy Warrior, but the goalie there for Mr. gets an incredible save and sends this one up to Deathhawk, but oh, no, off of the head there, back into the hands of Holy Warrior. Beautiful cross, finding Noah Dream on the other side of the arena. The 1-2 back to Holy Warrior, and that is in for the 2, and thank you for that, Hydrate.
Yeah, Hydrate definitely needed. Incredible, we've seen the disc moving quickly and accurately. Verdict has been having some trouble getting into the zone before, but coming in here, doing a good job of getting themselves, getting that initial positioning into the offensive zone that they needed here, and it pays off as they're able to convert it into their first points of the game.
Absolutely, but they still find themselves down by 2 points. However, plenty of time to make that up, or oh my goodness, maybe Mr. looking to make it more. Ultimate sends this one over to Traveling on the nest, but the stun comes through, but not quite the turnover. Shire gets another recovery, firing this one low, connecting with Deathhawk on the way in. Easy layup there for them, and they're going to go up by 4 once again.
Yeah, doing a good job reestablishing that zesty lead of theirs. 4 points is, of course, the best and safest lead. It's crucially that 2-score lead. Thank you so much for the cheer. We are having a great time here. And so is Mr. Milk Squad in the house, as they've got themselves this 4-point lead here. Really in the driver's seat here with the clock on their side.
Yep, absolutely looking for this opportunity. Neat sending this one low to Noah, but Noah just not quite able to make that angle work. They do hold on to this possession here as Nathan fires to Holy Warrior. Holy Warrior up high, connecting with Neat, coming down from the backboard. No good. That is actually a self-clear as that bounces through the mid, up into the hands of Deathhawk, unleashing this shot here. But oh no, who put that Geo there? That's not fair. Noah Dream, though, with the recovery, is going to send this one out of the bubble, but not through yet. Deathhawk with another ground. Now over to Traveling. Traveling on the shoulder, looking for a lane in, and seems to have found one behind the back with Flair. That's going in for the 2, and now Mr. Milk Squad in the house finds themselves up by 6.
Yeah, wow. Some very, very nice moves there. Backpedaling their way into the goal with a nice move off just buying the space and using the space as, that lead now extended 6 points as we are now halfway through this opening round.
Absolutely, and a quick shout out to Amlock as well, gifting 3 more subs. You guys are going nuts right now. Thank you so much. And oh my goodness, that bounce off that backboard, almost nuts there, but it's going to end up out of the bubble, up into the hands of Nathan Dream. Nathan slowing this one down for just a moment, drawing out the defense. Oh no, loses a hand there, but it's all good. Neat able to cut this one over to Noah, and Noah in for the 2. That is exactly what Verdict needed to get back into this game as they cut the lead down to 4.
Absolutely. Some good movement, doing a good job of holding possession, and wide open there was Noah Dream on the shield, uncovered. This initial dispossession enough to kind of draw out all the defense and open up that spot on the shield, which worked well. And the headbutt was coming the other way. Wow, what a headbutt and pickup. It doesn't quite work out on the other end, but a very risky, high risk, low reward play. But they got a bit of reward off it, and they've got possession here. Moving in now is me with a little bit of space. No, Holy Warrior says no, tries to get the clear, but isn't getting out past the Milk Squad as they've got it here with another chance to get that lead back.
Yep, another chance here in the bubble as Traveling tries to make his way up, but no, denied there as Noah Dream gets the pickup, but not the clear. Right into the hands of Ultimate there on the back line. Ultimate holding for just a moment here, eyeing up those options. 3.5 minutes left. They're up by 4 points. They are more than happy to play the clock meta here, drawing the defense out to them and not striking until they're ready, as Ultimate still continues to slow this one down before firing low cross to Traveling Sorcerer. Traveling now sending this one up to Deathhawk on the way in, lining it up and putting it in for the 2. That is now going to put Mr. Milk Squad in the house, up by 6 points once again. And shout out to Chaos Horn, getting us to a level 3 hype train. Shiloh with the bits, Lacana with the bits. Y'all are nuts right now.
Yeah, absolutely incredible stuff. In the chat and in the arena, 6-point lead now. As you know, they've just been kind of slightly ahead. Talking about Milk Squad, they've just been doing slightly better. And as the round has gone on, that slight difference has resulted in this score differential growing here as they're moving in here looking for more off the turnover. They've got the numbers. Look at Deathhawk. No, Deathhawk baits out the goalie who jumps out to stun, thinking the pass was coming. And instead, an open goal and 2 more points for the Milk Squad.
What a play there by the Milk Squad, as you shouted out. Excellent coordination in the bubble. And with that 3-pointer, they go up by 9. That makes this a minimum of 3 goals, assuming those are all 3s. And I mean, against the defense that we have been seeing from Milk Squad so far, that is not exactly likely to happen in 2 minutes. But we'll see. Here they come, looking to find some points here. Down low to Neat. Neat looking at that goal, but oh no, going to hit the boot instead. Off of the head there of the stack for Mister. Not sure how they made that one work, but it will work. Now that is another open goal for Ultimate, lining this one up. Oh, off the ding ring, but into the hands of Traveling. And Traveling will slow this one down up to the ceiling for just a moment before looking for that backboard bounce. Won't find it directly, but will find the teammate. And that's going to be in for the 2, courtesy of Deathhawk.
Yeah, Milk Squad finding their second win, finding their second gear here. And, turning it up, what was a very close back and forth game here for so long. Now, in fact, is, it's kind of exploded out. They've got that 11-point lead. Minute and a half left on the clock. Not a ton of time. So, probably just looking to see if they can do anything to really slow down that momentum here. Because if you're Verdict, you felt okay before, but control might be slowly slipping away here. As there's another turnover, you really got to do everything you can here to try and get this back on track for round 2.
Yeah, absolutely. But oh my goodness, Ultimate looking to make it more here for the Milk Squad. That 3-pointer right there, 19 meters a second, by the way, on that shot, is now going to get them up by 14.
Yeah, 14-point lead, minute left on the clock. This one fairly confidently in the books. But that's not going to stop us from playing out this last minute here, because we all know in Echo, momentum is everything. As moving in here, look, a good, nice little relay down the sideline. Neat looking underneath, but no, that is covered. Traveling Source doing an excellent job of recognizing the open target below the goal, stepping over and playing defense. As Noah Dream moves this back one, looking for a teammate on the backside. They've got it. Maybe not the initial teammate, but that is looking for a crossing pass. No! Traveling Sorcerer again with a great interception, turning it into a turnover. And 20 seconds left on the clock. Waiting to see who's going to get those last points.
Yep, just a few seconds left here for one of these teams to find some more points. Is that clear? Not quite going to make its way through. Bouncing instead into the trap area. Recovered by Neat. Under pressure, though. He's going to lose this one to Traveling Sorcerer. And Traveling with one final shot. Oh, my goodness. Off of the backboard and almost in the goal. But no good. And that is going to take us out of this round. 18-4 in favor of Mr. Milk Squad in the house.
Yeah, absolutely. What was a very close round for so much of the game. Kind of spiraling there as Mr. Milk Squad really just kind of took charge. Tons of turnovers that they were immediately able to capitalize, turn into points. Everyone on the team getting involved. You look at those stats down below. 8-3-5-2. Every member of the team getting involved. It's been a pretty fantastic team performance from the Milk Squad.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, looking at those team stats as well, they are pretty in favor of them right now across the board. Both assists, saves, steals. No, I'm kidding. Steals actually goes to Verdict right now. But we're seeing the right stuff from Verdict, right? We're seeing the right ideas. We're seeing those resets. We're seeing them try to line up those plays in the bubble. They're just not quite executing to the same caliber of Mr. Milk Squad in the house. And that is completely fixable if they can come out of the tubes into this next round with a clear head, really say, okay, guys, we're going to connect on these passes. We're going to have these stacks together before we send it on through, because they have the ideas, right? They just need to execute. And if they're able to do that, we could see a different result in round 2. But I mean, right now though, Milk Squad is on a roll.
Yeah, absolutely. Look, from Verdict, we see the potential there, right? When they are clicking, they're clicking, and it looks really clean. They've done an excellent job of moving the disc around at times and completing passes and setting up good shots. It's just a matter of getting that consistency at that point. And here, round 2, well, this is where you got to figure it out, because if you don't win this one, we're all done here today.
Absolutely, and it looks like, though, the first possession will go to Milk Squad as Deathhawk sends this one all the way down into the Verdict bubble, but the Verdict stack is home first. Holy Warrior, with time to spare, will be handling this one as he sends this one all the way through the tube. Oh my goodness, connecting with Noah Dream here. This could be an opportunity as it's handled by Nathan on the back line. Nathan, though, not liking what he sees, will send this one back over to Holy. Holy now crossing, connecting with Noah Dream. This is some excellent passing we're seeing right here from Verdict as they make their way up into the bubble. One more cut over to Holy Warrior, but the stack had that one red. Excellent defensive read there from that stack, and it'll be Traveling Sorcerer now sending this one on through, bouncing high up into the hands of Ultimate, looking for the first points, but no good. Off of the backboard and out of the bubble, but still going to be recovered by Milk Squad. They have been fantastic with reacting to these kind of plays where they see an opportunity, loose disc, whatever it is, they're going to find a way to get back on it. But as I say that, Noah Dream actually coming out on top. We'll get this one sent away through the mid, courtesy of a headbutt. Not totally sure what happened there, but hey, if it works, it works. Bouncing low now into the hands of Traveling, finding Ultimate on the way in, looking for those lanes, and oh no, goalie a bit too low. That means that goal is open, and it will be the first 2 points of this round in favor of the Milk Squad.
Yeah, that was an unfortunate one. And Cooked Node, thank you so much for the hydrate. I took that as Psycho was carrying that round, so don't you worry. Was taken care of, and I'm sure she'll get it now. But yeah, coming out here, Milk's took a while to get those first points, a minute and a half, but Milk Squad doing an excellent job. Oh, the read came in from that stack, but they just weren't able to connect on the disc. And now a chance here is in the zone. Comes Verdict. They're moving in. They've got some space. Looking down below, there's an open target. Looking for it to go back, but no, Deathhawk is there, reacts, gets the read, gets the clear out, at least up to a teammate for the time being. Maybe vacating that goal a little too quick, because here comes Nathan Dream back the other way, taking the shot. Goalie stunned out. 2 points. Verdict equaling the score. 2 minutes, 2 each on the clock, on the scoreboard, and we're tied up.
10.
Oh my goodness, I thought that was a 3. I thought they were outside of the bubble coordinating that with the goalie stun, but hey, you know what? Points are points at this point. They have just tied themselves up at 2 points, which is huge. Definitely a change of pace so far from the previous round, but knock on wood because I curse everything. This one's going to be handled by Traveling Sorcerer on the way in. Oh my goodness, taking a bold shot there on the backboard, but will not quite work out. Instead, recovered by Chire. Chire, though, under pressure, sends it on back to Ultimate. Ultimate working their way into the bubble. Oh my goodness, gets through the defender, fires the shot. That's going to be in for the 2. Milk Squad now up by 2 points.
Yeah, excellent work. You can see that Verdict is really running a lot of that bubble defense here today. And so right now, that's kind of costing them because they're recognizing it, the Milk Squad that is, they're moving in. And they're getting those open lanes to come take it in for some points themselves without needing to worry too much about those passes. It's one of the risks of playing, so far back in and committing fully to that bubble defense. Interesting to see if they keep trying to exploit that or if we'll see some adjustments on the Verdict side.
Yeah, we will see, though, but plenty of time to go here for them to find their stride as Noah Dream tries to send this one through. Oh no, who put that Geo there? Bouncing instead into the hands of Ultimate, whipping an 18-meter-a-second shot from 24 meters out. Very little reload time. That's in for the 3 and now puts Milk Squad up by 5.
Yeah, that has kind of been the story of the game so far. If things start looking all right, we get a costly turnover the other way, and Milk Squad has absolutely been capitalizing on those, turning those into points more often than not. Not too many threes we've seen, but that long three coming in was exactly on the money. A very, very excellent shot coming in there. As, you know, Verdict is going to try and slow this one down. They're going to reset it back with some space back there, throwing it through the body of the defender riskily. And unfortunately, a couple of passes they are going to miss, and it's going to be down in the corner as the Milk Squad are going to get this back up to mid and maybe get to this one first. As it's a little loose, they will, and they'll get it cleared.
Oh my goodness, that's looking good. Oh, barely missing there off of the backboard and into the hands of Noah Dream here for Verdict. Noah looking to line this one up, sends it on through. Oh my goodness, off the wall and into the bubble. They've got the stack together. This is their opportunity, and they'll take it. Nathan Dream sinking that one in for the 2 is going to get Verdict back within just 1 goal.
11, 10,
Yeah, that it is. 1 goal. All that separates them right now, right? It's been a much, much closer round than the last one. That being said, that's kind of how the last one started too. It seemed close until, you know, we saw that explosion near the end. That being said, I've seen a couple times now, Milk Squad has come out with those headbutt plays, which seems a little wild. And they've been pretty consistently working those, so I guess you can't argue with success, right?
sends it back the other way.
Yeah, I mean, hey, if it's going to keep working for them, they'll keep trying it because they still find themselves down by 3 points, maybe more off of this shot. Oh my goodness, so close there, and it will not go in there either. But as I was saying, down by 3, now by 5, they have got to find something that works for them, and if that's headbutts, hey, make it work.
12.
Yeah,
11,
absolutely. And here comes the pause coming in from Verdict. Not a terrible idea to take that pause as, you know, right now it's kind of the state you're in where, you know, we've got, it's starting to slide away and, you know, this could be the final round. So if there was ever time to take a pause, I would say it's probably now.
Yeah, 100%. This is something that I advocate for so much. You don't wait until you're down by 7 or 9 or 11 points. You handle it here when there's still time left to come back. You're only down by 5. You can get your heads on straight and really figure out how you're going to tackle the final half of the second round, what could be the final round if they don't win it here. But you know what, Offbeat, we're going to do that thing because we're taking a timeout, and if the mods get one more timeout-related ticket, they're going to start losing their minds. So we're going over the timeout rules. Guys, if somebody says, hey, we have 15 minutes for a technical timeout, you tell them that's wrong. You get 1 5-minute timeout that you can take during the running game clock. That is it. It can only be 15 minutes if you are calling a mod in to monitor ping or you're making a substitution for ping related reasons. Otherwise, just 5 minutes. On top of that, though, you can pause between rounds for free for up to 4 minutes. So definitely take advantage of those when you need that pause. Go get some water, go to the bathroom, do whatever you got to do. Save that timeout for when you need it, you know?
Yeah, absolutely. Very good to know the rules. Saves us a lot of hassle, saves you a lot of hassle. Everyone's happy. Look, just gonna quick chance to say hi to the chat. Salty Raccoon, hello, thank you so much. To everyone in the chat here for joining us. It's been a fun stream. We're just getting started here. We got 2 more games for you, and then who knows, I might even be jumping back here a little while later with a new crew. Once I have replaced this relic that is Psychaotic. By which I mean
Thanks,
a foundational pillar of the league with which we could not accomplish anything.
Yeah. Okay, buddy.
Yeah.
But yeah, we do have 2 more games after this one with this lineup, and then I will be substituted out because I have plans. Imagine that. I have a life outside of Echo. That's crazy. But those are going to be good games no matter what. After this one, I think we've got Mythics as they take on the Golden Angels, I think was their name. And then later on down the line, we're going to have the Toaster Safety Instructors take on Orange Team, who is notorious for playing on the blue side just to mess with the casters. I see you, Storm. But yeah, those are sure to be good matches as well.
Yeah, absolutely. The Toaster Safety Instructor is another team that's causing havoc around the league by... Is Season 7 just the season of really, really long team names? because I feel like that seems to be the trend here. And while, you know, it can be very, very fun to say, causing absolute headaches for our graphics department. Very, very surprised that we got Mr. Milk Squad in the house to fit there. Shout out to
is that why they don't have the E? Do you think it like didn't fit?
Does anyone in the chat know, like, is this literally the reason there isn't an E because there was a character limit that they ran into?
Does anybody know the Milk Squad lore as to why they don't have an E? Okay. That is. Okay. So apparently they just like house over house. That doesn't work when it's not text.
Lacaner, how does Cast My Match work? Is it like for that week or any week? So what happens, because we're, of course, a fully volunteer-run organization, the way Cast Your Match works is, once you've cast your match and you get in contact with us, give us your team name. We will make it a priority to cast your team at some point in the next couple of weeks, ideally, right? So you're not going to be able to select a specific game, but know that when casters are scheduling matches for the week, you become a top priority in terms of, you know, getting those matches casted. So that's basically how it works. Let us know if you have any other questions. And we have other people in the chat fighting it, saying the E didn't fit, which I think is absolutely hilarious and would kind of account for the fact that you look at it in the graphics, seeing how like there's literally a room for no other characters there in the little orange box. Shout out to Sphinx and Wonder Team Man, who put in so much work in this offseason getting this package together. And more important than probably anything, letting you see our faces as we sit in timeouts here.
Yep, 100%. Actually, you know what? Since you went over the Cast My Match thing, I'm going to add on to that. Guys, if you DM casters asking to get your match casted, you're less likely to get casted because then it looks like we take cast requests. And if we did that, nobody would ever sleep. We'd just be casting all the time. So really, the only way to guarantee you're going to get your match casted is by using that Cast My Match redemption. Use that when you can, for sure. And the hype votes, of course. Those are also used as a guide for the casters. But Cast My Match is the one surefire way to get a match of yours casted. And it looks like Offbeat, we have distracted the masses for long enough. We're getting back into this round.
Yeah, absolutely. Verdict, we're watching that clock. They used every absolute second of the 5 minutes they were allocated. And we'll see what it does for them here as they come out here. That stack applying some pressure as it kind of has been all night, forcing these quick passes. Generally, they've been up to task and are going to continue doing so here. But that last pass isn't going to kick all the way down into the bubble, and no one around attacking means Milk Squad is going to have a ton of time to get this one set back up for a counterattack.
Absolutely. The clear is looking good, but it seems like Verdict is going to have their stack home first. Picked up by Holy Warrior, looking to send this one on through the mid. Picked up now by Nathan Dream, working their way forward. But what a read there by Traveling Sorcerer. That's what I'm talking about. We're seeing the right ideas here from Verdict, right? But Mr. has all of the reads. They're just executing at a higher factor. But here comes Verdict once again, still looking to make this drive work. That's going to be intercepted by Traveling once again. Traveling! Sinking that one into the top pocket from 34 meters out. That is in for the 3, and exactly what you do not want to see if you're Verdict right now.
Yeah, absolutely devastating. Wow, what a half-court shot. Half-court shot indeed. Reminder, Mr. Milk Squad coming in here, a diamond team, high diamond team. So, you know, one of the teams is probably going to be looking to push for a Challenger Cup position, which makes those shots a little less. How on earth did they do that? And more, how on earth did they do that? Oh, it's because they're diamond and they're that good. Coming in here, 3-1 chance for Verdict. They've got the numbers, they've got the stuns, and there's some points. Answering back, Noah Dream going to get a couple on the board there for Verdict.
Yeah, very needed points there for Verdict. With that 2-pointer sunk in, they've got themselves to within 6 points. That is still time for 3 2s or 2 3s, but what that's not time for is to let Milk Squad continue to go on scoring drives. But let's see, because here comes Milk Squad looking to fix that. It's going to be Chire sending this one all the way through, connected with Traveling. Traveling without the goal open, though, is going to work their way into the bubble, but denied by Nathan Dream. Pre-stacked here, but not able to get the clear through as Ultimate gets the pickup on the back line. Down low to Traveling, once again, taking their time, working around the bubble, looking for those lanes, finally getting into the bubble before ripping the shot, but it's going to go off of the ding ring instead. And the defense for Verdict gets it sent out of the bubble for now, recovered again by Noah Dream. Noah sending this this one all the way through, taking some bounces off some Geos. Oh, but right into the hands of Deathhawk here for Milk Squad, clearing it on through.
Yeah, cleared through, but not all the way out. Gonna bounce right down. Good job by the backstack to kind of read the line of the disc. Get it cleared back out. And here's a chance the other way. The goalie is stunned. Here comes, oh, the headbutt save! Are you kidding me? Wow! Stunned out, gets the head in the way, probably snapping a neck. You must be young, because us old people can't do that. And wow! Incredible chance. Back the other way. Isn't going to materialize yet, but wow! I am in awe.
Absolutely. That bonk with the forehead right there just stopped Verdict in their tracks. With a minute and a half remaining, they still find themselves down by 6, and it looks like this Milk Squad is happy to just burn time off the clock in the meantime, sending this one now over to Traveling, maybe looking for another lane on in, and oh my goodness, that shot going to do it. In for the 2, now going to put the Milk Squad up 14-6, 8-point difference with 1 minute remaining. I don't even think there's time.
Yeah, we absolutely have hit mathematical time here. 8-point deficit, that is at least 3 goals, so that will be a little much here. So it does look like Mr. Milk Squad is going to be here, picking up the win here on this early Saturday evening. A very, very well-deserved win. A turnover back the other way, potentially some more points coming in. There's no one really around. There comes that second stack, but just going to slow this one down. Wait for teammates to come in. And Cypher, oh, sorry, Chire coming in, takes that shot, dings it out, and it will be picked up and cleared the other way by Verdict.
Yep, gonna bounce around in the tunnel here with 30 seconds remaining. Both of these teams is just fighting for some more points on the board as this one gets sent all the way down into the bubble, bouncing off of the backboard and into the hands of Ultimate for the Milk Squad. They're going to send this one on out, connecting with Chire. Chire looking for the reset there, I think. I'm not sure what, but either way, it seems to have worked out as Ultimate headbutts it away to keep the possession and then gets another pick up. Not totally sure what's going on with those stacks there, but hey, if it works, it works. Now looking for some final points here, the final few seconds. The shot does not come, and hey, that's going to be it. 14-6 in favor here of Mr. Milk Squad in the house. They'll take this game into rounds, Offbeat.
Yeah, that they will. Milk Squad coming in with the 2-0 win. Impressive effort. We would love to stay around and chat, but we have more games to get to, and we are on the clock. So we will be right back. Don't go anywhere. We'll be queuing this next up matchup for you as soon as we can.
we are not going to be able to cover this match between Maroon Mythics and Golden Angels. We are on a tight schedule. They're having some difficulties, so unfortunate. Offbeat, we are going to kill the stream for just a moment here until we're ready for our next match in just 20 minutes.
Yeah, that's unfortunately. Yeah, we'll be out for a bit. We'll be back in 20 minutes from now. Don't worry, everyone who sent your prediction points, they will be coming back to you in just a minute. But thank you so much for your patience. Hopefully, we'll see you all back here again in about 20 minutes.
Yep.
All right.
Bye!
Take care, everyone.
7 of VRML Echo Arena is brought to you by HyperX, Asterion Products, VR Cover, ProTube VR, Arma.gg, Kiwi Design, Downpour Interactive, and VRware.net.